There is no compromising with regulatory signs. Missing one or failing to obey its message can often mean the difference between life and death. The stop sign is the most ubiquitous sign on the world's roadways. It's also one of the most important. Failure to see or obey a stop can have tragic consequences. This demonstration shows how 3M DG-cubed reflective sheeting, on the right, compares to engineer-grade sheeting on the left. The sign in the middle is performing just above the minimum standards defined by the U.S. Federal Highway Administration. As you can see, even though the DG-cubed sign is furthest away from the vehicle headlights, it is still by far the brightest. When sheeting technologies are compared directly, the difference in performance is easy to see. The sign on the right demonstrates DG-cubed sheeting next to sheeting performing near the minimum standard. The sign on the left shows high-intensity prismatic next to the minimum standard. Retroreflectivity standards were put in place to help ensure at least a minimum level of nighttime sign performance. Do you think the driving public benefits from brighter, more visible signs? Here's another side-by-side comparison of the different sign sheeting options available today and what they may look like after years in the field. On the left is a sign with simulated 12-year-old 3M DG-cubed sheeting. The sign in the middle is simulated 10-year-old high-intensity prismatic sheeting. And on the right is a sign performing near the minimum standard. Even aged to 12 years, 3M's DG-cubed sheeting is more visible, giving motorists the positive guidance they need. When stopped for speeding violations, many drivers say they weren't aware of the speed limit and didn't see a speed limit sign. With higher-grade retroreflective sheeting, this excuse will become even less compelling to traffic enforcement officers, as shown here. The sign on the left is performing near the U.S. minimum standard. The middle sign features high-intensity prismatic sheeting, meeting ASTM Types 3 and 4. The sign on the right is 3M DG-cubed reflective sheeting, meeting ASTM Type 11. Here we see the same signs from the point of view of a semi-truck driver. The need for higher sign reflectivity is even more important for drivers of trucks who have disadvantaged observation angles. How do the different signs perform from this perspective?